Welcome to Sika Stories. We're so glad you're here. If you love captivating tales and intriguing narratives, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and get ready to dive into some amazing stories. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey with Sika Stories. Let's begin. Stevie was born and raised in Compton, a city known for its vibrant culture and tough streets. From a young age, he was drawn to the allure of the gang life that surrounded him. His family struggled to make ends meet, and the streets offered an escape, a way to feel powerful and respected. Stevie joined a local gang, quickly earning a reputation as a tough, reliable member. The gang became his family. He spent most of his time with them, patrolling the streets, engaging in petty crimes, and living for the thrill. Among the gang members, Stevie was closest to his friend, Mike. They had grown up together, sharing dreams and struggles. Mike was like a brother to Stevie. They had both hoped for a better future but found themselves entrenched in the gang life, unable to escape its grasp. One summer night, the gang decided to throw a party in an abandoned warehouse. It was meant to be a celebration, a break from their usual grind. The music was loud, and the room was filled with the rhythmic beats that made it hard to think straight. The lights flickered and danced off the walls, casting long shadows that seemed to move with a life of their own. Stevie and Mike arrived early to help set up. They were excited, ready to enjoy the night and let off some steam. As the hours passed, more people arrived, and the energy in the warehouse became electric. Stevie and Mike mingled with the crowd, talking and laughing. It was a rare night of genuine joy, a momentary escape from the harsh reality they lived every day. However, as the night grew darker, tensions began to rise. Disputes over territory and respect, long-standing grudges that had been buried, began to surface. The atmosphere, once carefree, became charged with an uneasy tension. Stevie and Mike, caught in the middle, tried to defuse the situation. They wanted nothing more than to enjoy their night without any trouble. Suddenly, a commotion erupted at the far end of the warehouse. Shouting and angry voices pierced through the music. Stevie and Mike rushed to see what was happening, pushing through the crowd. What they saw was chaos, two rival factions clashing, violence erupting, and the crowd scrambling to get out of the way. In the confusion, Stevie spotted Mike fighting off a group of attackers. Without thinking, Stevie ran to help, throwing himself into the fray. For a few moments, it seemed like they might be able to calm things down. But just as quickly as the fight started, it escalated. Gunshots rang out, and the warehouse was thrown into complete disarray. Stevie and Mike were separated in the chaos. Stevie searched desperately for his friend, calling out his name over the roar of the crowd. Finally, he spotted Mike lying on the ground, blood staining his clothes. Stevie rushed to his side, his heart pounding, but it was too late. Mike had been critically injured in the crossfire, and the life was slipping away from him. The paramedics arrived too late to save Mike. The warehouse, once filled with laughter and music, now felt like a tomb. Stevie was devastated. His friend, his brother, was gone. The reality of the gang life hit him harder than ever before. The moment Mike fell, Stevie felt a part of himself break. The thrill, the power, the respect, all seemed meaningless now. In the days that followed, Stevie was consumed by grief and guilt. The loss of Mike left a void in his life that couldn't be filled. He began to question the choices he had made, the path he had followed. The gang life, which once seemed like a source of strength, now felt like a chain dragging him down. He tried to find solace in the streets, but nothing could fill the emptiness left by his friend's death. The turning point came when Stevie, overwhelmed by his loss, decided to leave the gang. It wasn't an easy decision, and it came with its own set of dangers and challenges. But Stevie knew he had to change his life if he wanted to honor Mike's memory. He began to seek out help, finding support from counselors and community organizations. Slowly, he started to rebuild his life, focusing on creating a future where he could find peace and purpose. Stevie's journey was far from over. He faced many obstacles and had to confront his past, but he was determined to find a new path. Mike's death was a devastating blow, but it also became a catalyst for Stevie's transformation. In the end, he hoped that by changing his life, he could turn his pain into something positive, making sure that Mike's memory would live on in a way that brought hope rather than despair. I hope this story conveys the gravity and impact of Stevie's experience. Thanks for tuning into Sika Stories. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating tales. Your support helps us keep bringing these stories to life. See you in the next episode.